Welcome back. Obesity is a global health crisis that is on the rise, affecting over 650 million adults. It is especially dangerous to carry excess weight around the waistline, as it significantly increases the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. However, even small reductions in waist circumferences can have a significant positive impact on health outcomes. Today we're joined by Meke Namindo, who is the founder and CEO of Magnificent Wellness Center, to discuss the importance of reducing waistline size and overall well-being. Meke, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
I love this topic that we're about to speak about because it's such an important one, and sometimes we don't realize that doing little things can really help us stay fit and healthier and alive 100%. for much longer.
Yeah.
Talk to us about some of the main health risks that are associated, with carrying excess weight around your waistline.
Okay. For especially our community in Namibia, for the longest time, we've always had this belief that when you have what we call locally a kapunda, then it's a sign of wealth. But I think with the effects of COVID, we came to learn a harsh reality that it's actually quite dangerous. And it's not only so dangerous that it also risks us to, having high cholesterol. So, and also sleep apnea, snoring, the Lane language is snoring, which also then it puts your airways under pressure when you're sleeping at night. So sometimes it's because of excessive waistline fat that we are carrying around. And also, yes, as you mentioned, type 2 diabetes. And also, it just prevents you from carrying out your normal daily activities comfortably. You understand? And and also, yes, as you mentioned, some cancers. This research that also found that sometimes when you're carrying excessive waistline fat, it can also risk you to some types of cancer. Yeah.
How does waistline reduction differ from overall weight loss in terms of, health benefits?
Okay. How it differs is this way, that you can have somebody who's really slim, and it's quite common also in our community where you find somebody really slim, but when you take their measurement around their waistline, it's still high and it's leaning towards an unhealthy levels. And so that is where the danger comes in. So it doesn't mean that when you see somebody who's maybe physically big, that's when a person is having dangerous levels of waistline fat. It can also affect people who are slim. And reducing it, the benefits are, of course, you prevent yourself from gaining unnecessary lifestyle diseases. And also you will also reduce the chances of you having high cholesterol, and which can lead to stroke at times, and also many other diseases that can come with having a high fat percentage around your waistline. So just having a normal waistline benefits you a lot more than you having it, around your waistline.
Yeah. Let's get to the good stuff.
Yes.
You talked about some effective exercises or lifestyle changes that can help reduce, waistline circumference.
Okay, so some of the exercises is sit-ups. I hope we can do it after the interview. So doing sit-ups helps a lot, but of course you find some people who have back problems and they cannot do sit-ups. So what you can do is also just a plank, a normal plank. If your arms can allow you to do a plank, you can do a plank, or just going for a jog. Little jogs, yoga. You don't have to do excessive workouts for you to reduce your waistline. And also just watching what you eat basically helps a lot. But in terms of physical activities, yes, I know we've got a trend now of everybody's running, but you still find people who run even long distances and they still have a big waistline circumference. So you need to combine guided workouts with professionals like myself, where we guide you on how to tone your waistline, because running alone doesn't help you reduce your waistline, and even swimming alone doesn't help you reduce your waistline. You need to do guided fitness activities with professionals for you to really tone down the waistline. Yeah.
How much waistline reduction is needed? And this might differ from person to person, but how much waistline reduction is needed for you to start seeing, health improvements?
Yeah. If your waistline is above, for men, if your waistline is above 90, 94, 95 and above, it's leaning towards an unhealthy level. And for women, it needs to be below 80 centimeters, and that is centimeters. So you take that measuring tape. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring it today, but your normal measuring tape with a centimeter side, you measure it around your waistline, focusing where your belly button is.
Right.
No matter where your belly button is falling, if you're depending on how your belly is shaped, that's where you measure.
Right.
So if you're a woman above the age of 25 and your waistline is above 80 centimeters, then you are leaning towards an unhealthy waistline circumference. And if for men, it has to be definitely below 90, for you to say that you are leaning towards a healthy waistline circumference. And this is centimeters measurement. It's one of the things that you can't trick. It's not like a scale where you step on
Right.
and one moment you're kg up and a kg down. And so basically, if you are now above those centimeters, just reducing even just 3 centimeters is a big deal, and you actually feel it. It's not like on a scale again where you step on and then you lost 1 or 2 kgs, but you still feel like you haven't done anything. When it comes to measuring your body, if you lose just 1 or 2 centimeters of a waistline, if you have to take that fat and put it in a cup, it's actually a lot. It will probably overflow. Yeah.
Talk to us about any specific dietary changes that you recommend to your clients to also assist in waistline reduction.
Okay, so with my clients, I usually, of course, I do a body assessment, full body assessment, and then I always advise them to start with our 3-day detox program. And I know there's a whole lot of things of people out there who are trying so many types of detox and whatever, but it's not proven. I'm speaking from experience and things that I have studied, and we put them on a nutritionally controlled 3-day detox program, which I designed myself. And then this helps you detox your liver, cleanse your off toxins, and also helps you reduce then the waistline, and also your weight will drop without depriving your body of nutrients. And then after the 3-day detox program, then I put them on a 14-day program, which then is a nutritionally balanced meals, which consists of proteins and carbs and also proper sugar, everything, not like sugar like what you're thinking, but properly balanced meals.
Right.
That helps you then continue to reduce weight. And then after the 14 days, then you go on a 21 program, which is to help you be able to maintain. Because what I teach is not for you to have a dependency on me. It's just to get you to kickstart your engine and then help you reduce and then teach you how to live a balanced
Yeah, because
lifestyle.
at the end of the day, the lifestyle change is what's most important.
100%.
Yeah. Mickey, just lastly, unfortunately, we're out of time, but just briefly, your tips for overall, well-being beyond just waistline reduction.
Okay, overall well-being, try at least to work out even once a week. I know people think Coach Meke works out every day. I don't work out every day. First of all, I don't have time. But I make it a point for me to work out at least once a week. And you need to do a combination of cardio. So if you love running, of course, go do your run. But also, I want to just alert people, like when you do too much running, it has an impact on your joint. Maybe a topic for another day.
Yeah.
So you need to combine running, and then you do body mass training. That is compound workouts using your body mass. And then you need to combine also then, of course, waistline exercises. Yeah. So that, I know it's the most painful one. So when you see people with a six-pack, you need to really bow down because they go through the most for them to get that flat stomach. And of course, We have at Magnificent, we have what we call the 4 pillars of wellness: emotional well-being, physical well-being, nutritional well-being, and social well-being. Once
So
you
a
can
holistic approach.
Yeah, so once you balance those 4 pillars, then you can easily say that you are living a balanced lifestyle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mickey, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It was lovely speaking to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, on that note, I hope one or all of us are inspired to do some exercising this week. We also wrap up the show now. Join us tomorrow again. From myself and the team, it's good night and thank you for watching.